Has Belkin created the best Qi charger for the iPhone? Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm looking at iPhone chargers. Now, I'm not looking at a wall charger, I'm looking at something new and modern. And it's different for the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus because it's Qi charging. And it's pretty cool. So I'm actually charging my phone right here. This is the Belkin Boost Up, and I simply put my phone on it, and it's charging. Easy as that. I love wireless charging, wish I had it everywhere. Now, what makes the Belkin interesting is that it's a 7.5 watt Qi charging unit. So most of them that come out now are 5 watts, and Apple just released an update to the OS that supports the faster charging and the higher wattage. But does it actually go any faster? So I looked at that, and the answer is not really. So in an hour, it charged up 22% on the battery. So that's about the same as I would get with a 5 watt Qi charger. So there's no great shakes here that this is some great new thing that's going to give you a 100% charge in 90 minutes or something like that. It's just not how Qi charging works. But I will say, super easy. I have had this right next to my bedside table and just put the phone on it, leave it. The next morning I grab my phone and it's 100% charged, ready to roll. Super easy. Now, there's a couple of things worth noting about this, and one of which is it comes with its own charging plug. So it's not just a sort of generic micro USB connection and you're on your own, but you can see it actually has its own wall plug and everything, which I suppose is good. The other end of it definitely is uniquely shaped to fit into the particular Belkin plate. And then on the front, there's this non-stick surface that helps your phone from not falling off or vibrating off if you get lots of messages or calls. And there's a small LED, it's very subtle. It took me a while to even notice it. But the LED turns green if your phone is charging, and it's otherwise off if your phone's not charging. Now, one of the things you apparently have to worry about when you're designing Qi chargers is false positives, because you don't want this thing emitting the whatever electricity, however it works, whatever magic voodoo is behind it, but you don't want that going on when there's not actually a Qi charging device on top. So one of the things Belkin's done is they put a lot of circuitry and design into that. The other thing they've done is they've added thermal protection. So some of the less expensive Qi chargers, when you use it for a while, they actually warm up. This one has just the barest sensation to it. Now, one of the things people complain with this particular charger is they complain it doesn't work with phones that are in cases. This is in a multi-layer case that is hard plastic and rubber inside of it, and it's charging. So I'm not sure what people are complaining about. Maybe they don't know how to put their phone on the charger, which might be a design issue. But if you just make sure it's reasonably centered, you're good to go. And that's really all there is to it. Comes with a 3-year warranty, and I really like it, and I keep hoping it'll just charge faster, because it is theoretically 50% more wattage than a more traditional or regular Qi charger. So take it with a grain of salt. I'm going to continue using it. I like its design. I like that it's big and easy to work with. So this is the Belkin Boost Up. And before I tell you the price, let me go ahead and ask if you can click on that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Now, the price. It's pretty expensive. You can get a Qi charger through eBay or Amazon from some unknown company for like 10–15 bucks. This is the premium product at $59.99. So then the question becomes, is it worth $60? And the answer is, I gotta say, I'm not really sure. I am hoping that at some point along the way, Apple will release yet another software update, and then suddenly it'll really be rocking with the 7.5 watt. Otherwise, I would probably look for some more reasonably priced solutions, because if it's all the same, and they're all going to be making the same beep when you get it to work, and they're all going to be able to plug into the wall, and you're going to get the same speed charging, then I'm not sure it's worth $60. Anyway, that's my opinion. This is Dave Taylor, and I'll catch you in my next video.